Hello and welcome to my channel. So this side is Shivanshu Singh and today I will read next chapter is the power of a good partner reading books. So today I am not trying to be inside the pen because of it's too terrible for me and I will try alternative day. So now today I am trying without pen inside mouse. So now I am going for this. So today is the title of the power of a good partner. So what is the walking away from something unhealthy shows great bravery, even if you stumble a little on your way out of the door. Sometimes in relationships, one partner will punish the others due to their own insecurities. They make the other feel like they have flaws just to cover up their own limitations and to achieve a sense of superiority or authority. These relationships are often very unhealthy and toxic. They can make the one being punished question themselves and feel low or empty inside. So, for example, for example, if you think your nose is too big and then you notice your partner being friendly with someone who you perceive as being attractive, you may notice their nose is smaller and draw a comparison. As you focus on the idea that their nose is better than yours, you may feel a rush of negative emotions such as jealousy, doubt, and hatred. As a result, your self worth, confidence, and even energy decrease. Your mind may also suggest ideas to you, such as your partner finding them attractive because their nose is perfect. You may then take your pain out on your partner, accusing them of flirting, even if it was completely innocent. You'll project your insecurity onto them and imply that they are malicious, they lack love, and they are disrespectful. This is emotional manipulation, where instead of taking responsibility for your own emotions, you take them out on someone else. You will ensure your partner also feel your pain. You will question their integrity and morals, trying to convince them that they are sinister. You will point out everything that's wrong with them. This only leads to conflict where even more insecurities may be exposed, damaging words exchanged, and devastating, potentially devastating action produced. But you need to understand where your action are coming from. Is it your insecurities or because your partner has been acting in toxic ways? Ultimately, this ends in pain. This ends in pain. So, alternatively, your partner may have been genuinely flirting in some relationships. This may be acceptable. In most, however, it would not be. Although you can't demand respect from someone, you can extract yourself from a situation in which you are not respected. That said, there are plenty of healthy relationships that are full of insecurities, but they must contain mutual respect and support. Partners should be honest about their insecurities, open to working with each other to improve them, and respectful enough not to hurt. the other or use their insecurities against them. All relationships require work. They require endless communication and tremendous understanding. And they can be very challenging. But while giving up is not always the answer, sometimes you have to walk away, especially when you lose your sense of self. Sometimes you have break away from the toxicity so you can heal. Unhealthy relationship drain all the goodness out of us. We give everything to someone who just would not match our efforts and willingness to try. We empty our love bank to make them feel wealthier. While we become broke, we give ourselves up to someone who does not respect us enough to treat us well in return. So now, you don't have to be an expert to realize that relationships should be empowering. They should not consistently make you feel limited or lacking. You should never be feeling empty in relationship, especially if it's to make someone else feel full. Sometimes we love the ideas of what someone could be or what someone is momentarily. We love their potential. In fact, you reflect on your past with serious ex-partner. There was probably a point where you thought that they were the best thing ever. Later, you may have found out that they were not quite what you had expected them to be. None of us is perfect, so no relationship is perfect. But it's easy to fall into a trap of hanging on to people because you see their light and their potential to be a great partner. However, deep down you know that you are clinging to false hope. If you are with someone who is not willing to get better, you may be wasting your time. You cannot change those people, those who are not ready to change. You also have to ensure that they are not pretending they want to get better. This tactic could be used to build false hope so that you stick around for longer. Of course, this is a selfish act and it's a characteristic of someone who is unwilling to reach their full potential. I completely I completely understand that it might be painful to leave a toxic person who you love. Getting out of a toxic relationship is much easier said than done. That's why many stay put and entertain the negativity for as long as they can. But you are worth that temporary pain. Sometimes people will settle for ina- inadequate relationship because they believe they would not find someone's better, or they that the task of finding someone's new or rebuilding something from scratch is too long and difficult. Their intuition will tell them that they deserve better, but they would not courageously act on it. Here an example that might help you figure out whether you are in a toxic relationship. Someone once asked for my opinion on their relationship. They were having problems with their partner and didn't know if they should walk away. I don't like telling people what they should do in their relationship because I'm not in it. I can't see the full pictures. Someone can describe it to me and I can make assumption, but the choice is ultimately theirs. So I flipped it around and asked this person what they had advised their daughter to do if she were in the same position. This gave them pause for thought. I already knew that. I already knew what they thought they they should be doing, but they needing but they needed me either to justify it or talk them out of it, and the decision scared them, so they were avoiding it. Yet when I asked this question, they realized that they already knew the answer. As a parent, you have a natural protective instincts over your child. Even if you don't have a child, you can probably imagine it. You had care about them so much that you would not want to you would not want them to get hurt and miss out on any joy. Any joy. This person cut this person's gut already had the answer. Even before they asked me for any and before they asked me for my advice, I always tell people to trust their instinct, because that's their soul whispering advice to them. You will know it is your gut when you have a sense of almost knowing you have arrived at the answer without a reasoning process. When you think a certain thought, you will get a strange little feeling in your brain, in your belly, and that's when what I believe is is your intuition. It's one of the best guidance system around. Even your most dominant thoughts are not necessarily your intuition speaking, because they could be rooted in fear or desire. Intuition is calm feeling and gives you reassuring sense of detachment. Sometimes it feels like something inside you arguing you to take notes. It's almost physical. Just remember, a relationship should add value to your life and bring you good vibe, and majority of the time relationship that are toxic will deplete your psychological health and even your physical well-being. Don't be in a relationship for the sake of being in one. If it's time to say goodbye, be brave and do it. It might hurt now, but it will be the source of something greater in the future. Thank you. Now, the power of good partner is finished. So, the power of good partner is today I finished, and today I will read the another part, page number 92. Choose real friendship. So maybe three or four page inside. Choose real choose real friendship, and after that I will read facing family. So facing family is also maybe 102. Okay, so tomorrow is my target is 92, approximately 10 pages I will read. Okay, so thank you for today, and thank you so much to all. Now, my opinion regarding the relationship must be a normal way, like you should do you should do on your work and I will do on my work. And if you require any help from my hand, then I will do. And if you I feel your help is needed, so please help me, but not interruption in your not inflict with each other work. That's why I'm saying to you, it is very important for everyone, please stay away for personal work and do your work and do my work is important. And when is emotionally and feelings are attached, you can share with me, I will share with me, no any other person to share me same thing. It is personal. You say to me, this is a personal, I'm telling only to you, and same thing you tell them any other person, it is hurting for more persons. So I'm saying to you, it's clear one person who has share, who want to share anything, at least that's clearly communication with each others. If you're sitting with along with any along with me, any other person, please share to me if you want to share. But I'm not hurting. You are not hurting to also. At least stay away to bad or dirty talks on those person. Cause of all person are full of lust. Okay, so this is my opinion, and I'm not considering any woman or any men's or gentleman and lady man, not wrong, but attraction is the more powerful over the human and human body. Cause of a, if you talk too much another person, they can attract to your to you, and you can also attract. Cause of some talks are very like you understand, like is a very dream boy. It's like okay, so this is my from my end.